I'm Cheryl Collier, Open Education Librarian at the University of Arizona, and I'd like to spotlight two open book publishing projects that the UA libraries have been engaged in. The first is Open Arizona, a project of the UA Press. A $73,000 grant from the Mellon Foundation funded the Press's Humanities Open Book Initiative. This 3-year project revived 24 titles that had been out of print and made them open access ebooks. Under the terms of the grant, the ebooks have the most restrictive Creative Commons license, CC BY NC-ND, so they can't be customized, but they're freely available for anyone in the world to use. The ebooks were published using the University of Minnesota's Manifold platform. To facilitate the creation and publication of open educational resources, which are fully customizable, the UA Libraries and Digital Learning launched Pressbooks EDU in summer 2020. In 2019, I'd encouraged personnel from our digital learning unit, which designs online courses, to attend the Open Education Conference in Phoenix. Their associate vice provost learned more about Pressbooks at that conference, got all excited about the opportunities for open pedagogy in courses she teaches. She offered to split the cost of a Pressbooks license with the library. So if you're building an open publishing program on your campus, I encourage you to reach out to campus partners and engage them in conference and webinar opportunities. Due to limited staffing, we've set up the UA Open Textbook site to be self-service. And to support our current do-it-yourself publishing model, our site features a lot of help resources from Pressbooks and its Rebus community, including videos and guides. I highly recommend the Pressbooks user guide, the Rebus guide to making open textbooks with students, and the Rebus guide to publishing open textbooks so far. These can be found at the top URL on the screen. Another great resource for librarians, instructional designers, and instructors is the Open Education Network's PUP 101 curriculum, the second URL. This Canvas course is free and open to anyone. It offers a wealth of resources to those who are supporting an open publishing program. In summer 2020, instructional technologists Chris Ziska-Strange and I led a professional learning community that explored Pressbooks and open pedagogy. We met in Zoom every 2 weeks to discuss a variety of topics, including H5P and the Hypothesis social annotation tools, which integrate well with Pressbooks. Professor Diana Daly from the iSchool participated in our learning community, and last semester she engaged more than 150 students in the creation of this open textbook in Pressbooks called Humans or Social Media. Our copyright librarian and I advised the class on Creative Commons licensing and permissions. We devised a form for students to fill out online, consenting to have their content released under a Creative Commons Attribution CC BY license, or students could choose a different Creative Commons license or opt out entirely. The book hasn't been added to our Pressbooks catalog yet, but this spring, a new class is working on a new version. The UA's open textbook site currently has 68 active projects and 231 users. This list shows some of the projects in the works. It's free for any UA student or employee to set up a Pressbooks account and create a project. While we launched Pressbooks to support OER, it can also be used to publish all rights reserved content. And there's been interest from a variety of units on campus in using it. Pressbooks EDU also allows us to clone other existing Pressbooks content and easily customize it. In 2020, Pressbooks launched a searchable directory to make it easier to find content to use and clone. No Limits, the book shown here on the right, is an example of a book we'd like to clone and customize. Several years ago, a liaison librarian and I worked with a group of instructors to try to adapt an existing student success book. I spent weeks converting the PDFs to editable Word files and fixing all of the wonky formatting. Got done, and then I heard from the instructors that they, quote, decided to go in a different direction. Yes, this is one of my OER horror stories. But it is exciting to see the current interest in OER and open pedagogy on our campus. I'm spending my sabbatical this semester researching open pedagogy, which involves students in the creation of openly licensed materials. So rather than doing disposable assignments, students can engage in deeper and more active learning and contribute to the world's knowledge commons. Students can annotate readings or create textbooks, videos, test banks, lab assignments, or other course resources to share with the world and be improved upon. They can record podcasts, write blogs, translate content, create graphics to visually explain concepts, or update Wikipedia entries. This website, Open Pedagogy Notebook, features a variety of ideas and examples. These slides are uploaded to the showcase space for the conference. So now that you've seen this short video, let's have an online discussion about how you're practicing open pedagogy and doing open publishing. We are really a newbie in the OER publishing space. Many others have been doing this for much longer. So I look forward to learning from you and engaging with you. And my contact information is here on the screen.